Hello again. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another edition. As you can see, this is today's artwork. We're cooling down. This is coming to the end. I've saved the best for last. Well, this isn't it. This is good. Not as good as I thought it was going to turn out, but I had other ideas about this, but anyway. I have more of a grittier look. Oh, maybe in the future I'll do another version of it. But anyway, this is a start. Anyway, it's pretty funny though. I don't know what that girl's doing with her hands. I showed him a version of it, and I don't know, clapping hands. I don't know what she's doing there, but I tried to talk to him about, I showed him examples, and I got that instead. So it's like, you know what? All right, I've had enough. But anyway, I mean, the detail is cool. The green background's kind of distracting a little bit, but anyway, it's funny. Either way, it's pretty hilarious, from what I think. I'll start posting this on Facebook and stuff like that. So I think I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. So anyway, I figured I'd. Yeah, the idea, it was supposed to be arranged a little bit different. The girl is supposed to be in the left corner, and the two, Santa and the alien are supposed to be a little bit more to the right, but more facing the viewer instead of an angle. It's supposed to be straight looking at us, but it was already done. Anyway, this is an experiment anyway, so that's pretty funny. I'll have other versions of it. Not now, but in the future. I thought about doing posters of some of this stuff, like offering it. You can buy it for, I don't know how much, but I'm going to look into that. I don't know. For gag gifts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I might start using other aliens eventually, but right now I'll get the Zetas. Right now they're pretty, you can distinguish what it is, so... Anyway, this is just this is fun. Let's see here. We have another. What am I doing? Stop sharing. I wanted to go into another thing. Oops, that's not right. Okay, be right with you. Oh yeah, I wanted to share this. Somebody sent this to me. A friend of mine sent this. Is hilarious. It's Alien Invasion Owners Resistance Manual. So it's well, Facebook's not popping up. So with this book, you can get your own. Let's see here. The ET Prepper. Oh, underground. Got yourself an underground facility. This is the table of contents. See, it's always the gray. Yeah. What about the other aliens? That's all the gray. This is great. So you can find this on Amazon. If I remember, I'll put this link in the bottom of the video. It's pretty funny. You can buy this on Amazon. Oh, this is great, isn't it? Karate. Hey, look. Guy's got, how many toes he's got? 4 toes. Look at that. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's not very nice. Avoid mind. Yeah. Oops. Come on, kids. Anyway. Avoid mind control. Yeah. The telepathic attack is a way. Well, we're pretty much going through that already, but I wouldn't put too much negativity into it. Even the artist I was putting together that Christmas one, he was talking to me. He doesn't know. I didn't tell him I was a channeler. I didn't go into all that. But he did ask me about aliens. It kind of, I think, blew me off, basically. Basically, if they don't see them, they don't believe in anything. So that's why I think the ascension is not going to happen anytime soon. Well, it'll happen, but like the world awakening, So anyway, I'm not sure if I have any more. Oh yeah, before I forget, God, I'm gonna just walk right by this. All right. Here's of course I'm logged into Facebook, so you can see all my nonsense here. This is Neil's event tomorrow. Depending on where you are in the world. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe, and that really helped me out because I had no idea. Yeah, it's tomorrow on the 10th, April 10th, at 7 p.m. Eastern. I already sent out emails on this. Now, if you want to get notifications of this, I created a site for that, but I'm changing things around. So as usual, because I'm gonna use a social network for events. Like if you want to join it, well, of course you can always go to Neil's page. But also, I'm trying to get other people to submit their events. I'm working on that. So, of course, you have an event, just email me. That'll be the easiest. I'm working on, I'm trying to help people. If you want to learn more about your abilities and, learn about this world we're going into, this is one way is through Neil's events and also through other light worker events I'm working on. It takes a while to set this stuff up. So, he has artwork here and everything, which looks nice. So, I sent out the link. You can just basically join the Facebook page right here. I'll put a link in the video description, hopefully. But you can always look for Neil333 on Facebook, and he's pretty pro. He usually does a couple events a week when he has time. They take a while to set up, so they all usually have a subject matter, which is great. And connecting the trees, you can't beat that. Try to connect to the trees today, but anyway, today's a long story, but anyway. So feel free to check this out. This is highly recommend it, and to get into the event, usually for Google Hangouts, if you actually want to attend it, only 10 can be. They'll figure it out, but the more people wish to attend, the better. And you can always submit your questions. I don't know, you can just contact Neil. He has his website here, Neil333, and he has his YouTube, and he has all his information here. So if you need anything, just contact Neil about this event, and I may imagine be happy if you submit your questions. And have fun. This looks great. Check something. Anyway, yeah, I don't use the Facebook groups as much as I should. I have my own social network that only a couple of people use, so I'm pretty proud of that actually. The brain's not working. The social network I'm working on is my Frankenstein. And the video site I'm working on that I had to close down. Well, it's not closed. It's under refurb. Not anybody goes to it that much, but it does seem like a few visitors will be educated by it. So it goes to Twitter, and people from the Twitter world, I believe, find it that way. So anyway, I think video is pretty powerful. So I'm going to be the video site. Feels like, at least if it helps one person, that's saying a lot. So tweaking a lot. I'll drop my rock. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I'll put you right back there. Sorry about that. Another thing is, I guess the whole world has gone crazy, at least news-wise. 1 second. What is this? Let's see here about the news situation with. I'm not going to show any of this stuff. Who wants to see it? I wanted to give my little bit of detail on what's going on with the world a little bit, at least, before we go into something a little bit more interesting. Like with ISIS or this. I'm sorry, not ISIS. They're not going after ISIS. They're just going after. I don't know what they're going after. They're going to. Yeah, interesting. North Korea shows they're. Yeah, they're moving into North Korea. It seems. Yeah, I really feel that. And the thing with Syria is what I'm trying to get to. Now, Syria. Yeah, no, I don't think he's trying to get rid of what's his name. I don't know. I don't like I said. Some of the stuff I'm blocked on. I'm not. What? Probably. It does feel like there's. Oh, I forgot one thing. Well, anyway, we'll go into too many things on that. Anyway, I don't love this, but anyway, with Syria, I don't think it's. I don't think it's have to take out the leader. There is some psychic blockages, I believe, from the government, with the remote viewers and stuff. They can't block a lot of stuff to be connected to. I believe that's what's going on with that. I just feel it. Not that I want to connect to it at all. It's not, I don't care really. I mean, it's not a big deal. I know I'm going into politics, but it is, the world's getting weird. And, there was a French election thing. People are worried about it. I don't think it's going to be much different. Whoever gets in is going to be any different than what we got in our office. It all sort of, yeah, I mean, the Trump card, I know he's not exactly, he might be the devil himself. Whatever he's here to do is here to change a lot of stuff. And I think North Korea, my feeling, they're not playing games with that place. And now it says here that they're moving into North Korea's waters. So he routes warships towards Korea, to show force on North Korea. So it's getting interesting. It's my feeling is now they don't have a block around that because I don't think there's much in Syria but really there to, a little bit, but it's none of our business. A lot of it has to do with. So, one second. So I had a minor interference. But what North Korea though? Yeah, that sucker might go upside down soon. It's possible. It's highly possible. I don't know. It just seems like that's where the drums are rolling right now. That's my feeling is. I haven't connected to. I mean, I'm just going like this is all I've connected to throughout the day is right here. I don't spend my whole day thinking about North Korea and ISIS. I'm having technical difficulties here and there. It's not easy being Dr. Frankenstein. So anyway, like these web portals I'm working on, I'm trying to, like I said, if it helps one person, that's all that matters. So this somebody has a worthwhile, it's like a future thing. It's like it may not be too wild, exciting right now, but in the future, maybe it might be somebody's cup of tea. And that said, remember that book I was showing? Let's give you, just in case you forgot. Let's take a little close. Let's take another, just in case you forgot. See this book right here? Oops. Aliens, invasions, and such and such. Happened to happen right here. There it is. Get your own copy. Somebody sent this to me. I didn't know it existed. I would have definitely got it. This kind of gives me an idea of getting stuff. Yeah. Don't panic. And it's all beat up. I mean, you buy it, you get it beat up. Always. What's her name? It sent me. I don't think she did that. Yeah. You were. I haven't read all this. I haven't really. I saw a funny one here. Well, it's the whole thing is funny. This is not very friendly. That's for sure. That's kind of X-rated. No. Are you interested in really saving the planet? It's fucking great. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, X-rated, you know. It's still just, you know, come on. Let's see. That's interesting. It's a command bug. You know one thing about this? Soldier drones. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, the Nordics. The Nordics are in here. Love the hair. I guess I don't think they got the hair right, but you know, whatever. Who's looking for perfection? I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but there's. What the fuck? What the... Let's see here. I'm just looking at the pictures. Oh, geez, really? I don't trust their grabby hands. I don't trust their grabby hands. And my bees in here. There's one thing I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. If Black Triangle ships pass, they're free to munch grass over a saucer overhead. Better run for the shed. I know I'm damaging this book. Oh yeah, this is the Calvin push. Anything else you got, guys? Get it. What the? Is this for like comedy purposes? If you're ready. Is this Saturday Night Live? This is hilarious, dude. They gotta start doing more of this shit. I said the thing about the bunker already. Humans versus aliens. They just have a big reptilian. This isn't a very friendly book at all. Yeah, they're doing the karate stuff. All right, I think you got acid spray. Acid spray. Hopefully you saw that. All right, I think I've had enough of this. I can't look at this anymore. This just man. Anyway, you can get your own today through Amazon and whatever other that is out there. And this is it again. Well, yeah, if I find any alien memorabilia, I'll make sure I'll let the world know. That's pretty funny. Or make my own for that matter. The mind drain just looking at that. So, let's see. I talked about North Korea. Is there anything else? Hold on for a second. Let's see if there's anything else news-wise. I was going to do a channeling, but I'm trying to cool this stuff off so I can finally think clearly again. Just to give you a little more, there's not going to be no war. No, there's not going to be a war, but there might be some in North Korea. I'll tell you that. That's my feeling on it. Yeah, things are going to get strange. It's highly possible. Yeah, it's really highly possible. Yeah, they're testing, but I don't know. I don't think this is. My feeling is this is nothing to worry about. I wouldn't go worry about it, but it is possible. Anything is possible. I don't know. My feeling is they're taking this very seriously, and the world might get really strange really soon. With that. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's just Right now, it feels like anything is possible. So I just want to put my I want to put in worry. Send your love, of course, positive energies. But it does seem like in that part of the world, it does need to change. I don't want to make this the North Korean channel, but it does seem like the world is going to change, and for my feeling is North Korea is going to have a lot of it. And between now and the next 4 years or 3 years or whatever we're calling it now, it does seem like there's need of a shift. So anyway, I want to always put that out there. I won't put any fear into this. I mean, it's not going to cause, civil war here. I mean, I don't think so. But the world. I think it's just my feeling is one thing. I want doing one thing after the other. That might be the first signs of it's possible. It's just the world it today. I don't think it's going to be the same in the next couple of years, which is pretty obvious. But I think it's really going to shift. Not to say I don't see that financial collapse. I see like world transformation, and you're seeing it here in little bits here and there. Syria is one; it's a small one. North Korea, that would be interesting. Let's see where that goes. Anything's possible. At a time zones are all, it's like what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon in North Korea. I'm not sure if they have a time zone. It's 7 o'clock in the morning there. So anyway, anything can happen between now and nighttime, or night, whatever, morning, now and morning, whatever. So anyway, I just want to always put that. I don't want to put any worry into it or anything like that. It's just, I do see, we're gearing up for a major shift. Yeah, spiritually, mentally, the waters are just warming up. You're going to feel like you're in a very strange world. My feeling of that is it's just that, I won't put anything negative into this. There might be some negative things happen, but, the world needs to change eventually. I do see it. I see it transforming soon. So you might look at the world, it's like, I can't believe this is going on type of vibration. It's gearing up for that, it seems. It'll go up and down. It won't be constantly like insanity, but it does feel like we're going to go into a strange paradigm, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, whatever you want to call our political leaders, if you want to call them that. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, a lot of things are being closed down, so you can't connect to what's going on. I do feel that. I feel like it's being fenced off. Yeah, it does seem like this will go into more of our awakening process. It's a shakeup, and like I said, I was talking about artists. Artists was saying basically, he needs to see this stuff to believe it. Basically, he didn't really say that, but it's like that was the 5 I was getting on. But it's all about education, spiritual, and some people just aren't ready for it. At least not right now. Well, some are. Those are ready. Well, it's all yours. I mean, you can connect to whatever you feel, and some here are very 3D, and being very 3D, the higher 4th dimensional 5, it just doesn't exist. They're here to live 3D. They're going to live it. So those are going to higher dimensions. It's fine. And some people, it's like, oh yeah, but I think everyone's going to awaken. Well, I'm not sure about that. I don't see that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do it. You got to follow your path, not worry about anybody else. But as for the rest, I mean, there would be parts of the world that will awaken, but I think parts that just won't do it. It doesn't really fall into their, schedule. You know what I mean? Belief systems, like where do I fit that? Spiritual connection. Some people, I mean, even I have problems focusing on meditation. I'm trying to go about a different way because I don't know. I just rather the way I do meditations. I don't really do them. Not recently. Is I'm trying to just open myself up for when I want to hear it. And even for clearing, it's like I'm doing an external clearing, and that's easier said than done. Certain things that are not leaving as I was hoping would. Every time I think I'm clearing like past relationship or something, it doesn't clear. So it's like, all right, I'm here to learn from it, and it doesn't seem like going away anytime soon, which is fine. It's like it's on my main focus. But what else is it's basically it's connected to your guides helps, but just like today, connected to Archangel Michael is like I'm looking for a message. Like I want to do this video site, but I have other things I need to do too. It's like feel like get Archangel Michael came and said, get this video site stuff out of here, get it out of your brain so you can focus on other stuff. That was a message. It was pretty strong. It's like that's great, and I'm still working on it. I feel like it'll be done today, not done. So anyway, that's UFOcrunch.com. If you're interested, I'm not going to show it because it's a mess. Was, but it's a mess. It's closed off right now, so if you go to, you don't see anything. It'll be back soon. It'll probably be a couple of days. We'll see. But yeah, it is kind of. Anyway, it'll be up eventually. It just seemed like somebody will benefit from it somewhere. And I'm just building things for people to use eventually in the future. So anyway, that's what all that's about. I don't have anything else really. I was going to do I did a video like last week. I saw how to edit the thing. I did a channeling of the sun. Don't forget to get this book from somewhere or whatever. If you want to, well, anyway, I'm not sure if it's worth it for some people, but anyway, it's pretty funny. I'm glad I have it, but anyway, I might bring it up some other time. So, all right, much love, everyone. Blessings. Is there anything else from the angels? Message from the angels: be good to yourself, even if you feel like you don't deserve it. Always bring positive energy at times of frustration, and ask for the lesson to be resolved, because you will understand the lesson. Sometimes you go through certain situations for reasons of improving oneself. All of these problems here are just to improve one's soul. And if you don't improve it, you will just keep on going through the same scenario until you figure it out, until you learn from it. Not always the case in this incarnation, but most of the time it is, but not always. If there's a problem that has not been resolved in this life, it will be resolved in the next life in some other way. You will find a way. Because in this life, you just don't feel like you will receive the right lesson to heal it, the right knowledge to fully grasp that lesson and understand it and grow from it. Sometimes you need extra lifetimes, not necessarily here. But sometimes you do the grunt of it here, and you go to other worlds. It's a lot easier. So you take in the big grunt of the hell here, and then you go to other places and you kind of fill in the gaps. So you become, But here, sometimes you have to learn. We have to. We come here from what it feels like to open ourselves up, to our madness or darkness, to explore it, not necessarily by consumed by it, but in some ways to see how low we can go, but also how high we can go. Like the darkest part, darkness of the soul. Well, we come here to explore that, but also to explore the light. But sometimes you need the darkness for a while, and some spend their whole lives in it, but that's their deal. But that's either way. Usually it's younger souls, not always. Sometimes some just get, that's just their thing. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we will learn more from good and bad over time. We'll learn more about its the reasoning behind it all. And yes, angels say, look within yourself for answers. They're all there. But sometimes they're not always going to answer because we fear we have no answers. We feel like we can't guide our own lives. But sometimes we need a voice from someone else to help awaken ourselves. And that's what they're there for, to help awaken us so we can receive our own messages when the time is right. Blessings, much love. Everyone. Have a great week.